He's awesome. He deserves his own show. He grows up to be Kuwabara in Yu Yu Hakusho. Same voice actor. That's a really bad joke.
Well,
Okay.
That was my question too, but I'll ask a different one. How do you feel about the ending of
The anime?
because it's because it had to end
The way that it did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that it's a good ending for an anime. And as much as I hear, and I've heard for the last 10 years, when is the next season of Ouran High School like I have any control over? Unless it pulls a Full Metal Panic and we get next season 10 years later, I think if it was going to happen, it would have happened already. So the way the anime ended, I think, is good. It's not too crazy different from the manga. It still leaves everything very open-ended.
Yeah.
And so you as a fan, because fans also ask me a lot, who do you ship Haruhi with? And I honestly tell them, I'm like, as Haruhi, in the story of the anime, no one. Because the show is not about that. And why it's appealing is because you as a fan get to go, my favorite host is Mori Senpai, and I imagine Haruhi and Mori together. And you're like, great, that's fine. You think that. So as the anime goes, when it ends, that's when something can happen. And whoever it is that you imagine her being with, if that's why you like the show, you can just as a fan imagine that. But really for Haruhi, her journey is about what it's like to have a group of friends, to learn how to depend on other people and not have to do everything yourself. And that's kind of her journey. And there are just little instances where she kind of looks at Tamaki and she doesn't even understand what this thing is that she's feeling. And if you've read the manga, then you know it takes her a long time to figure that out. So I think that the anime did well to end the way that it ended. Kind of, if they did want to make more, they could. Because even though Haruhi appeared as a girl to everyone, everybody, that doesn't really matter. Like, you could tell everyone at school the next day she's still a boy, and they go, okay. Like, it's the host club, they do weird stuff, you know? They don't know that she's a girl, really. So I think it's good. It was a good ending. Yeah, good question.
I think it was you, and then it was someone at the back there. There are a lot of tropes and character archetypes. Which are your favorite?
Tropes and character archetypes. I like the glasses guys a lot. I think they're fun. There's so many tropes that I can't just think of one. Like, name some.
Ojo-sama.
Ojo-sama. Yeah, she's great.
Big brawny girl.
The what?
The big brawny girl.
The big brawny girl, that's a thing. Glasses boys. Trap characters.
Etchy.
What's that? Tsundere, yandere, okay. What?
Strong and silent.
Strong size. So we're just naming everyone at the host club.
What's Honey? What's Honey Senpai? What is he?
Boy Shoto. Yeah.
Boy Shoto.
Uh-huh.
And there's Bad Boy.
Yeah.
Is that full American in an anime?
A random American showing up. Kids speaking English in Japan. I'm like, oh, stop. It's so hard when you have to dub that stuff. That's why in Clear Card, whenever Shaoran is like speaking English, she speaks French instead. Which you Canadians would love, I'm sure. But we had to do something because, like, yeah, just everyone's already speaking English. So they have to be amazed by some other language. So French it is.
You could make it Old English, like Beowulf Old English.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that as an outtake on videos.
Have an English accent?
I guess accents would be okay. But so far it's only come up twice. There's an episode in Clear Card. They're at the aquarium, and there are these American tourists who are reading a sign in English, and as Shaoran walks by them, he recognizes that they're kind of lost. So he goes over and offers them assistance in English, and Sakura is like, "Hwee!" That's the noise she makes. That's a trope. I love that noise. It's my favorite. She's so cute. Anyway, so the point of the moment is that Sakura is amazed and kind of like, flustered and whatever that Shaoran speaks, in this case English, but really it's another language at all. And so I thought, what other language, at least to Americans, maybe not to Canadians because French is really common up here, but to us it's like, if someone can speak French as a woman, you're like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful.
Blank stare in his eyes, should have given up on the ones I trust. Never should have been surprised when they shot him down.